Hello and welcome. I am Tanya. I'm a student at PSW at Durham College and I am here to do a craft with you today. And can you guess it? It's for Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is coming up so soon. So I figured I would do some type of craft with you guys today. But I am forgetting something. I have to do some. Yep, there. Oh, much better. We can continue now. So what we are going to do is heart-shaped pillows or door hangers. So we need some felt, a hot glue gun, and some yarn. Okay, so I have some felt here. So this felt I got at Michael's. It's 9 by 12, so pretty good size. I wanted bigger sizes to do this with you guys with. Yeah, so good size, 59 cents for a sheet. Mind you, I am a touch and see kind of shopper. So unless you know what you're looking for when you're online scrolling through all the stuff that Michael's has, just know what you're looking for. They have a lot of products and a lot of crafts for each holiday. So I'm happy with my purchase. The quality is really good. It's nice and thick. And I ordered and was able to pick it up the next day. So that, and I got a couple colors to do this craft with you guys with. The other material I got was from the dollar store. So this is a lot smaller obviously, and it came with purple, green, blue, yellow. So these are the smaller pieces that I have as well. So first I'm going to show you how to cut out a heart. So I've been doing hearts or drawing hearts, cutting out hearts for many years since I was very young. So I know how to do it by freehand, by just cutting it with scissors and doing it. But I'm going to show you how to do it with a marker first. And you can cut on your dotted line. So I'm just going to show you how we do this. So that's how this would look, right? So the dotted line goes all the way around and you're just going to cut that around. So, and you can't mess it up, you know, you can't mess this up at all. So I will show you how this will look and how to fix it if you mess it up. So I didn't cut my V very deep, right? So this heart will not look too much like a heart yet. So what I'm going to do is cut down the middle a bit deeper to make it look more like a heart. Okay? So I think this one will look pretty good. Okay, so yeah, pretty good heart. Not bad, right? So that's how you make a heart out of felt. Just trace it on the outside and follow around your lines. So that's pretty much it. So now, this is what you would end up having. You'd end up having two pieces, right, of felt cut out like a heart. And then you're gonna string it through with yarn, and I will show you how to do this yarn. So yarns, the ends of the yarns are frayed, right? It's very hard to feed anything through, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. So here's my yarn. Right, see, it's very hard. See how they're frayed at the bottom, right? So we are going to use some tape, and I'm going to just wrap tape around it to make it a bit harder, give me something to feed it through, right? Feed through. So that's what I'm going to do for that. So this is a bit better. So it's a bit harder plastic at the end, right? Yeah, the plastic's a bit harder. So now to make the holes, so you can use scissors and slice some into it, lines into it and slice it. You could use scissors or a knife to cut through it. You want to keep it safe, so you can use an ice pick as well, but what I used was my sharp tweezers. I had very sharp tweezers, and I'm just poking a hole through it. Now I have no distance and no desire in distance. I was just putting it wherever I felt comfortable and where I wanted to do the holes, where I wanted them to lie, and depending on how I'm going to thread it. So I'll show you different ways how you might thread it. So these holes are quite large, and that's good, and they're spaced apart pretty good. And I put it through both sheets, right? Okay, so here's my string. Let's see. So you just need to have the harder plastic. I have to do it a bit more. Might need a bit better. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. So you're gonna just feed it through, and you might have to make your holes a bit bigger so that it fits, but it should be okay to get through. And then depending how you would like your yarn to look, your yarn to look, so you can do it, I don't want it to fall out, but you can do it this way, or you can put it on top of one another so it's fed through that way. And I'll just show you. So you're just gonna feed them through. You're just gonna weave it back and forth all the way around the heart. You know, someone might need to help you poke the holes in, especially if things are sharp, right? So yes, so if you'd like it like this, right, all the way around, because then it seals it pretty good, right? So it seals it. So you can do that all the way around, and this is what it would look like. So if you see it, you can put it all the way through and it will come all the way around, right? And then I just hot glue gun some ribbon so that I can hang this up on my door. I can hang it up outside, and people walking by will remember it's Valentine's Day and I'm at home celebrating Valentine's Day. So that's how this one will look. And it's just got tissue paper in it. It just has cotton in it, so it's like a stuffy, right? So that's how that one looks. Now this is how the large one is. So see how the holes are kind of farther apart and the weaving is different, right? So it depends how you'd like to weave it, what you're comfortable doing, what you would like it to look like. And then this side is hot glue gun. So hot glue gun works no problem. Just remember to leave a space, fill up what you'd like first, and then continue hot gluing it. But yeah, hot glue gun works no problem. So just again, be careful, because I don't want you to burn yourself. So yeah, so that works as well. So hot glue gun or threading it through, and then depending on which type of pattern you would like to do it. So either like this one or like this. So I will show you my completed piece. Okay. So my piece is like this. So I did white, and then I did purple, and I just used a hot glue gun and put my ribbon on it. So, and then I did sunglasses and a nose and some nice hot red lips, because red lips for Valentine's Day. So how I did my glasses, I got a stencil from online, and I just cut out the stencil, and then I traced it onto my black felt, and then just hot glue gun the glasses on, the nose on, and the mouth is two different pieces. And then I just poked my holes through, and then weaved it how I'd like it, and I liked how it turned out. Like I said, the holes are just random. I didn't want them too close to the edge because I didn't want it to rip because it is felt, and then I didn't want it too far apart. So that's just how it goes. Now I'm going to fill my heart up with Hershey Kisses and Lindor chocolates. So you could put whatever you like in here. You can fill it up with sugar-free candy if you're not into the candy. You can fill it up with treats, toys, little dinky cars, little things for anyone that you want to send this to that would enjoy getting this in the mail, opening it up and finding all the treats inside. So that's how that would go. And I'd fill it up with a lot more stuff, and then I would finish threading my yarn through and seal it up. So that's how that would look. And it'd be nice on your door if you live in a apartment building or a community living. You can hang this on the door. You can have it so that people can help themselves to a candy, and you know, everyone loves candy, everyone loves chocolate. So that is my craft for you. I hope you enjoy that craft. Okay, like I said, hot glue gun might be the way to go. It's a bit easier. It is a bit quicker. So I will show you with the hot glue gun. I've already got my blue one here. The only thing is, I tend to burn myself with this, so don't mind me if I do burn my hand. So I'm just going to follow along. It does take a lot of glue, so you will run out. That's the thing. It does take a lot of glue. And I'm not going to seal it quite yet until I'm at the top, because I'm going to want to put candy in it still. Okay. See, it takes up a lot of glue, but it does work well. So this might be easier than threading or using yarn to weave it back and forth. Okay, so I'm only going to do that much so I can seal this on top. Now don't forget, I do have holes in this one, so there are holes because I used it to show you how to put the holes in. Okay, so, and I do like this felt. This felt's pretty good. Like I said, it's from Michael's. It's actually really nice. So it's not too hot. So we let that dry a bit. Okay, and I do have some ribbon here, because you might want to just hang this up on your front door. You know, you might want people to remember it's Valentine's Day. People are self-isolating and they're social distancing. So, you know, they're staying home and they may not be able to celebrate. So it's nice to do a craft like this with your loved ones. And then you could do it online with a loved one. You and another one loved one can participate, and you guys can do it together. You know? So I did order my stuff at Michael's and I picked it up the next day. So that was quite easy for me. There's delivery, but, and the dollar store. The dollar store has great stuff as well. I'm a huge fan of the dollar store, as you can tell by my decorations. Okay, so I think I got my ribbon in there. Okay, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so now I'm gonna fill this up with candy. And I'm gonna use my, I wanna see how that turns out, because it's not quite dry yet. So like I said, even if you don't want to send this away to someone, you can actually just drop it off at their door, you know, something that they'll enjoy. Keep a distance. You can just leave it outside and they can pick it up and enjoy it. We don't want, we want to keep Valentine's Day out there. See, there we go. We want people to know that it's still Valentine's Day and it's still a day to celebrate, even though we're being smart about it, we're self-isolating or social distancing. We still want to be able to celebrate with our kids. You know, they're not in school, so we want them to be able to enjoy their tradition of Valentine's Day and getting Valentine's Day cards. Okay, so I sealed that off. And the thing about this though, now that you've sealed it and you send this away, someone's gonna have to open it to get it. Or actually, I left a little space open right here so that they can get their candy out. But there. Pretty simple. That's really easy to do. Just hot glue gun it. And then you can decorate it with a face like I did on my original one. So there you go. Heart with some candy in it. That is my craft. And then here's my other one. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you, which I thought was pretty neat. So this is just a plain old paper towel roll, but you can use a wrapping paper roll, a Christmas roll, any type of roll. And I sliced just along the inside. I just sliced it, not all the way out, just down, right? And what you're gonna do with it, and you can decorate it with, you know, Christmas wrapping paper, or flowers. I love flowers. Birthday wrapping paper. You just decorate it how you like, and you can use it to hold your cards in when you're playing Uno or Crazy Eights, because every time you get asked to pick up two, right? So there. So you can do this size, you can do probably a bit bigger, or at least it will hold some of your cards. I do remember playing Uno not too long ago with my family, and I ended up having to pick up 12 cards. So that was kind of difficult to hold all the cards plus this. So something like that would be nice, would be fun. It stays up. So yeah, so that would be a great opportunity for when you're playing cards and you don't have to hold them all. They just fit nicely right inside. You can also use a pool noodle. I couldn't find a noodle because of the weather, but if you take a pool noodle and you just cut it and then you make another slice through it, it's the same type of thing, but it's just a styrofoam pool noodle instead of using the cardboard. But I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to show you was this. So this is a styrofoam ball. kind of large size. Dollar Store has medium size and smaller sizes if that's better. And then I just put a paintbrush through it and I hot glue gunned the paintbrush in. So this way when you're painting, it can help you hold the paintbrush a bit better. You know, it kind of gets to be hard when you're just painting and you're just holding it like this. It gets to be a bit much and a bit tough on the hands. So this is a better alternative. It's pretty comfortable and it's very, very light, and then it just helps paint. I would have did painting as a craft, however, I only know how to paint trees and clouds. I can paint, like draw a house, but that's about it. So I thought I'd leave those up to the professionals, and I just did my heart-shaped crafts instead. But I thought this would be a good idea to show you if you enjoy painting, but your hands get a bit sore, or it's tough to hold the brush. This might help. And like I said, the Dollar Store has smaller sizes of styrofoam balls as well. And then this one is just, and it's not glued in, so you can switch out your paintbrushes that you want to use. And it just stays there. Pretty tight, pretty solid, and you can just paint. Okay, and the other thing that we cannot forget, because it is Valentine's Day in a week, I found some Valentine's Day cards that I enjoy. I enjoy getting them, I enjoy giving them. So I just found some Valentine's Day cards. And again, if you're living in an apartment building or residential housing, community care, you can still deliver Valentine's Day cards to your neighbors. Put them in the mailboxes, or you can leave them at their door. It's still a nice gesture. It's still Valentine's Day and we can't forget. So, and if you don't know everyone's names, you can always just put to neighbor, you know, from Susie. So that is a great thing still to do, because we still want kids to be able to enjoy that it's Valentine's Day. So that I have, and then these ones I have as well. These ones are smaller, scratch off Valentine's Day cards. So this one is a kitty, and it says perfect Valentine's Day. And then the bear, it says you're very cool, and they're just scratch off, so it's kind of fun to do. But I thought that would be great, and since I have these left over, I will be going out to give them to my neighbors. I will put them in their mailboxes, and I will just put to neighbor from Valentine's Day, just so that they know that I'm thinking about them and that it's a special day. And just because we're going through everything, we should still celebrate as best we can. So, and this is the last one that I have. Teacher, she is Possum, because my teacher, and she knows who she is Possum. So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you enjoyed it, maybe you'll see me on Easter. Thanks, everyone. Bye.